ColdFusion Alive, the podcast for the ColdFusion community. Discover practices, tools, techniques, tips and trends for modern ColdFusion development. Brought to you by TeraTech, the ColdFusion experts. Develop, secure, optimize. Here is your host, the founder of TeraTech, Michaela Light.
Well, I'm here at the CFCamp, day 2.
Yes.
It's almost done,
Yeah.
but for this year, hopefully not for the next year. And I'm here with Michi Hnat. So, hi Michi.
Hi.
Nice to see you again at the CFCamp finally after 3 years, right?
4 years. It was
4
the
years.
last one was 2019.
Yes.
Then some crazy shit hit the world,
Yeah.
and finally we were able to do it again.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
I hear people are pretty happy from what I've heard here. So,
Yeah. The all-over feedback I got also was really amazing. They said it was so important to catch up with people again.
Yeah.
It is a lot of networking and especially the evening events when just hitting the bar and say, hey, okay, let's talk about things until the morning, and this was really necessary for the
Just relax.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
relaxing.
and to quote you, this is conference for networking and partying and not for working. So I think people understood and obeyed.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So what's happening else with the CF camp? What are the numbers for this year? Are the expectations met?
This year we had about 130 attendees. Compared to 2019, we had 160 there, and COVID changed some things. One of them is the behavior of being at a conference. So there are people that say that's not interesting for me. I'm used to get
Yeah.
stuff online, and indeed some of the usual suspects of the last years moved away from CFML during
Yeah.
the pandemic. So I know two of them that they used to work with CFML, but actually they moved over to something different.
Okay.
In most cases, business decision. And so yeah, we are 30 attendees less, but it's fine. It's good for us.
Well, I've heard another information that about a third of the people are newcomers and they haven't been
Indeed.
to previous CF camps. So I'd say that is pretty interesting thing to note. And
Indeed. We asked at the beginning of day one. We asked who's with us the first time, and a lot of people raised their hand. That was really surprising. The interesting thing is that these are from well-known companies that we had in the last couple of years, and it looks like yes, they are having new people working with and living CFML in their company
Yeah.
and keep it alive.
yeah, they see the value obviously in sending those people here, and companies
Yeah.
I guess see the value of keeping the CFML
Yeah.
in companies. So that's great. Well, first of all, congrats on getting back on the scene
Thank you.
with the CF camp, and congrats on Lucy 6 being announced here, which is
That
something
was-
that people really were looking forward
Yeah.
to. It's a big news.
This is really the biggest news. I remember when Lucy 6 was announced the first time,
Yeah.
and it was before the last
Yeah.
CFCamp in 2019. So we waited a long time for that.
Yeah.
And the keynote yesterday from the Lucy guys was incredible. It was
Yeah.
really interesting. This is evolving CFML as language and as a useful tool for doing simple things. There are so many things that are so easy to deal with in Lucy and CFNL in general, and this is so powerful. Yeah, we're really happy that they announced it.
Great. So the last question, what can we expect in the upcoming months and years?
The upcoming month and years. What we realized is that we need to get more feedback from our attendees. So what we did. What we did this year is that we moved from autumn to spring summer, which hit us really hard because by yourself we had 35 degrees yesterday.
Yeah.
That was really hard one. But the question is, would this make sense? So is the venue still suitable, and is the format still suitable? Many people say, hey, this needs to be a 3-day conference, for instance. So there are a lot of things we need to think about, and just need to figure out what the feedback says, and if it's possible to cope with that, then well, why not? I'm open for a 3-day conference. I would be open to do it for a week. I think there are enough topics to cover a week of CF Camp. The issue is, of course, that people are not. It's not possible for them to leave work
Yeah.
for a whole week. So we are fine with the 2 days for now. We will figure out what we can improve for the next years, and yeah, definitely there will be a CFCamp at 2024.
Great. That's nice to hear, and thank you. And see you next year.
Yeah, I have to
And
say
Michaela, of
thank
course.
you. Michaela, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you here again, and yeah, we're enjoying the last sessions for today.
Yeah,
And then,
almost done.
yeah, well, CF Camp is already over, so time to wait for
paused.
another year.
It's
It's
paused.
paused. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Get detailed show notes on today's episode in your free CF Alive Modern ColdFusion Guide at TeraTech.com. That is TeraTech.com. Viva la CF Alive Revolution!